Greetings, YouTube. I am back with another words of wisdom, and just to kind of give some pointers on mental health. I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful New Year, and having a good start of the new year. I will be doing a goal setting um, words of wisdom soon, so I'll probably put that one out maybe tomorrow, if not tomorrow, by Saturday. So I'll have that one coming out as well for words of wisdom on goal setting for the new year and making sure you're in line with your goals for the new year. So one of the things that I want to talk about today is moving into the new year, making sure that you are in good standing with your mental health. I know a lot of people went through a lot of things last year and maybe even still going through things, but as part of going through just keeping a sane um, mindset. So I kind of want to talk about something that's kind of deeply personal yet universally relevant, and how to recognize when your mental health may be compromised. And in our fast-paced world, we often overlook the warning signs that our minds and bodies send us. And so pushing through stress and challenges until we reach a breaking point. But mental health, like physical health, thrives on early intervention and care. So for those people that may have come into the new year not feeling happy or not feeling joyful about themselves, kind of want to talk about what is mental health. So before I dive into recognizing the signs, let's clarify what mental health really is. So mental health encompasses our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It also affects how we think, how we feel and behave towards ourselves and others, and it plays a key role in how we handle stress, relate to others, make decisions, and how we harbor internal feelings upon someone else. So, when your mental health is compromised, it can disrupt every aspect of your life and your relationship. It can disrupt your work and even your physical health. So, some common signs that you want to look out for, that your mental health may be compromised. And these are just key indicators that you might need to kind of pause and assess your mental health and your well-being. So one, persistently feelings of sadness and hopelessness. If you are feeling down into the new year or hopeless for an extended period of time, it's a sign that something isn't right. Loss of interest in activities you once enjoyed is another red flag. Also, being angry with other people for no apparent reason, or harboring that jealousy and envy, and not addressing that problem at its root. Changes in your sleep patterns, so difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep or sleeping too much, can also be a signal of mental health struggles. Also, sleep disturbances often indicate anxiety, depression, and or stress. So these are things that can be common signs. If you have unexplained physical symptoms like frequent headaches, stomach aches, stomach issues, chronic pain without medical cause, can be linked to stress and anxiety. Difficulty concentrating or making decisions. If you're feeling overwhelmed by even small decisions that you need to make, or you find it hard to focus, it could be also a sign of mental fatigue. Irritability and emotional outbursts. So feeling easily frustrated, angry, or overwhelmed by Minor issues may suggest underlying stress and emotional strain. Social withdrawal. So, avoiding friends, avoiding family, avoiding social activities that you once enjoyed could indicate that you are struggling internally. Um, One of the other things is increased dependence on substances. So, turning to alcohol or drugs or other unhealthy habits to cope with stress or emotions can be a sign of deteriorating mental health. Also, being sexually promiscuous, um, being out there and being involved with multiple partners, changes in appetite or your weight, significant weight loss or gain, or a sudden change in eating habits may also indicate emotional distress. Feelings of guilt or worthlessness, so constantly criticizing yourself or feeling like a burden to others, can be a symptom of depression or low self esteem. And thoughts of self harm or suicide. So, if you're having thoughts of self harm or that life isn't worth living, it's crucial to seek immediate help. Okay? Um, and how to respond when you start noticing these signs. So, if you recognize these signs in yourself or someone else you care about, here are some steps to take. So, one, you want to acknowledge those feelings. Denial can often delay healing. So if you're denying it, you're pushing your healing away. It's important to heal the aspects of what is going on with you internally. Accept that you are struggling and give yourself permission to seek help. Okay? Talk to someone if you trust. So sharing your feelings with a friend, a family member, or even a counselor can provide relief and perspective. One of the big things is that the Black community, um, and just us in general, we do not take heed to mental health when there's issues with mental health. We, for whatever reason, the Black community kind of runs from it. They don't want to seek help. They feel like a counselor can't tell them anything to get through their issues or problems. But counseling is very helpful, or sitting with a life coach, that can also be helpful. And these are things that I will be bringing into life coaching to be able to assist, even as a peer support, um, to be able to help with these things, as it relates to mental health. So you want to talk to someone you trust, okay? Sharing your feelings with that family or friend or counselor can provide relief, and it can provide you a better perspective, help you look at things a little bit differently. So the key is to seek help. So you have therapists, you have counselors, you have doctors, you even have life coaches that are trained to help you navigate mental health and challenges. And then you have early interventions can help prevent the situation from worsening. So you want to seek help as quickly as you can so that you can begin to adjust and get back to your normal nature. You want to also practice self care. So incorporate activities that nourish your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit. And that could be exercising, healthy eating, mindfulness, meaning you could be doing some meditations, and of course, rest. And you want to limit your stressors where possible. Identify and minimize sources of stress in your life that may be prohibiting you from functioning, um, like you normally would. And you want to prioritize the what truly matters and let go of what doesn't matter to you. Okay? And when do you know you need to seek immediate help? So, if you or someone you know is experiencing thoughts of self harm or suicide, seek help immediately. Contact a mental health crisis hotline or a trusted professional. And just remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not a sign of weakness. And so I want to just kind of close with this, and I will be putting up some additional um, videos about mental health, because harboring anger, harboring jealousy, all of that can affect your mental health. Recognizing when your mental health is compromised is an act of self-love and courage for yourself. So by listening to your body, acknowledging your feelings, and seeking support, you can take the first step toward healing and reclaiming your well-being. So let's not normalize this conversation around mental health as breaking the stigma and empowering ourselves and others to prioritize mental health as a wellness, but also prioritize it as a way of um, self-care for yourself. I want to thank you, everybody, for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.